So mama, don't you wait on me. I know I told you I'd be back by 3, but I got caught up in a situation, oh shit, on the other side of heaven where the Lord sits. So mama, don't you wait on me. Don't wait up, don't wait up, don't wait up. Say mama, don't you wait on me. Don't wait up, don't wait up. So mama, don't you wait on me. Don't wait up, don't wait up. No mama, don't you wait for me.
Good morning, my name is Awesome and I'm a clinical psychologist. I'm a graduate of Harvard. I've been doing this for the past 10 years and I can understand the situation that's going on here.
They don't carry your boy go therapy. I don't even know say go reach this level. And when I get there, now even one of my brother I meet for there, I go just explain. No evidence. Person go just explain tire. I don't understand what in this guy can do for you. But make we see as it go.
Have you been to therapy before?
I have by myself a few years ago, but we haven't done marriage counselling before, no.
No, I haven't been to therapy before. But as a matter of fact, I don't believe in therapy.
Sure, you see, I'm so. Now your own people, they spoil market. When I saw the name on the booking, Sarah, I was really happy that I've hit a jackpot. I booked for a vacation already, and I'm also making a down payment for a car. So I know we're going to have multiple sessions. But as he told me that he doesn't believe in therapy, I say, Naim go spoil market for me. And I'm my brother. Can you imagine? So, I don't know. But we'll see how it goes, yeah? I will try my best. I know how to make people come back. This is my job.
I don't think a third party or someone I'm meeting for the first time should know what is going on in my personal life or in my marital life. You understand? So for me, I don't think we've gotten to that stage yet. I think what's going on between us is something that we can settle between ourselves. Why she carry me come here? Why she go think say another man need to hear everything they go on for our relationship? Like why these people they always think like say everything guys go with how they want them. I don't understand. I know they do therapy. I don't want to make another man know what they go on for my life. But Sarah here thinks we need someone else. So that's why I'm here.
Mr. Kunle, I've been doing this for the past 10 years and I've seen this a lot of time, but I like to use a collaborative approach, find a strategy that works well for both of us, something that fits well for you guys. And I would ask you to feel, to be open to this process. And I understand it could be a little bit uncomfortable for you, but please open your mind. And at the end of this journey, I'm very sure you're going to have a positive result. Is that okay?
Yeah, I mean...
And before we go into it, would you like a glass of water or a cup of tea?
I'm all right.
I'm
Thank
okay.
you.
Yeah.
All right, then. So yeah, I'll be taking notes while you talk. I hope that's okay, because I would really like to understand what's really going on, and I can send you a transcript of it when we are done. Yeah, so let's get into it. I can sense a lot of tension in the air. What has brought you here today?
I'll tell you what brought us here. I'm tired of living paycheck to paycheck.
Oh my God. There we go again.
So, we've been having these problems for a while where he doesn't seem to understand what I'm trying to say, because although I don't really fully understand why he feels the need to send so much money home to his family, he doesn't seem to understand that I just want to be a part of that decision-making process. I want it to be an agreement. We had a financial plan together, but he's deviating from that all the time. And it's not that I didn't know that he sent money home, but I didn't think it would be sometimes thousands of pounds a month. And so but the issue, that's not even necessarily the issue. It's the fact that he just does it without talking to me about it, and I want to be a part of that conversation. Well, my husband here keeps playing Father Christmas every day of the year, sending lots of money home to his family. And that's not the plan. It's too early in our life to be worried about money.
Hold on, Sarah. You knew I was like this when you met me. You know I'm the breadwinner, and my families, my siblings, they rely on me. What do you want me to do? What do you have me do at this point? Just abandon them?
Look, I knew you sent money home, yes, but I didn't think it would be this much or this often. Every time I think we're making progress, there's another transfer. Do you even know how frustrating it is to see our savings account barely grow?
But do you know how frustrating it is? You're talking about frustration, right? But do you know how frustrating it is when your wife does not understand sending money home? Back me up here. My families, they raised me up. They were there for me. They made a lot of sacrifice to make sure I am where I am today. Because, yeah, I got married to you. I love you. But that doesn't mean I should turn my back on my family.
So what about our family? Or do we not matter as much because we're here? God, do you even think about our future? You keep talking about being the breadwinner, but what about the home we're supposed to be building together? How are we supposed to afford a mortgage if you keep playing the hero?
That's ridiculous. What do you mean by I'm playing the hero? This is my family we are talking about here. My own family, the family that raised me when I was nothing, that brought me here. So what do you mean I'm playing the hero? What kind of imagination will make you think I'm playing the hero by helping my family?
Because it's not just your family. Every time your friend calls, you send him money too.
God.
Why is that your responsibility? He's not part of the family, is he?
My friend just lost his job. I told you the other week when he called me, he lost his job. He doesn't have any money. He has kids, he has wife, he has families that he needs to take care of. I can't just abandon my friend. We've been together since when we were 2. We literally grew up together. We started talking. We've been to the same school all our life.
I don't think that he should be sending money to a friend when he's already sending so much to family. It's not that I'm against helping friends out, but it's the fact that if, he's helping his family, now he's helping his friend as well, where does it end? What if another friend goes into that sort of situation? Is he expected to help them as well? It's not feasible, and it's not feasible for us. He's just done it without even considering how that affects me or our future or our financial plan or any of that we have previously agreed to together.
All right, guys, let's take a moment. I can feel the tension is still here, and I understand how you feel at this moment. But I'm gonna ask you to let Sarah, talk. Sarah.
Okay, so the issue is we made a 2-year plan to save for a mortgage. We talked about it, we agreed on it, but it feels like I'm the only one trying to stick to that plan. He sends hundreds home, sometimes thousands every month, without even discussing it with me.
I don't need to discuss anything with you. It's my responsibility, and I will carry out my responsibility anytime it comes up. I want you to understand that. I don't. What am I saying to you? Hi, Sarah. I want to send money home to my family.
Mr. Kunle, please let Sarah finish her statement, okay?
This guy said, now, wow, even support me. Even back me up. He go to back up my wife. She not so that they be man they do man. Na man they actually do man. Person where they even think say if I dey come here I go put something for your hand. I go reason am something. Now you can't fuck up. Make I keep my money for my pockets then. I go even delay in payment, joy. You go to support woman over man. Na man they do man, no. Na man they really, really do man.
It's not just about the money. It's the fact he doesn't involve me in the decision. We're supposed to be a team, but it feels like I'm an outsider when it comes to his family. Like I don't get a say in what happens with our life together.
At the moment, I'm feeling what I feel Sarah is saying is that she doesn't feel seen or heard in this relationship, Mr. Kunle.
I don't think that's the case. She's my wife. I love my wife. Most of the decisions that goes on in our life, we make those decisions together.
But she doesn't feel included, according to what she just said.
But that's because I'm the head of this family, and being the head of this family, there are certain things that I can do because I feel it's the best thing to do without informing her. So this is my family we're talking about. They need money. Do I need to pick up the phone and say, Sarah, can I send money to my family? No, nobody does that. You understand what I'm saying? So What she wants is for me to get permission from her, but I'm the head of this house. I do not need to get permission from Sarah to do anything I want with my money.
Head of the house? Seriously? So I
Yeah.
don't get a say in how we organise our finances?
You do get a say.
We're supposed to be a team, but you're making this all about you.
Between me and you, the guy don't fuck up. Because why would they let your wife they reason you like that? As an African man, we come from a patriarchal family, home. Africa is a patriarchal country. Why would you be letting your wife dominate you like that? It don't make sense now. I'm the guy be. But what can I do? I'm just a therapist. Forget packaging, I'll be straight. Let me ask you one more time, Mr. Kunle. What is the main issue for you here?
Well, I need Sarah to understand that this thing is about empathy and taking care of family. Family means everything to me. My father is retired and my mom is retired and my siblings are still in school. If no one takes care of them, who will? If I don't take care of them, who will? No one else. So what I need you to understand is that my family have done a lot of sacrifice for me to be here today. For you to see me as Kunle that is here today is the hard work of my dad and my mom and my other siblings. So I just want you to understand that family for me is everything. Of course, we have a family we're trying to build together. I'm not trying to put one over the other. Taking care of family is an African thing. It's what we do to make sure we repay the sacrifices that our parents has done while we're growing up. And it's about helping them when they're not able to, when they don't have that energy to go out and do the hustle by themselves. And if you don't do that, they go swear for you. And you say say the swear go catch you. Maybe today we heard different stories about all those people that abandon their family. They later come back down. You understand? So it's something that I don't have control over and I have to do it. If I get older, my sons, my children will have to do that for me as well. So it's something that continues through generations. And just turn back on them. And Sarah knew this. You knew this before we got married. You know this is how I am.
I knew who you were, yes. But I didn't sign up to be left out of every decision. I didn't sign up for you to prioritise them over the future we're trying to build.
But do you know last Christmas, when you spent £4,000 to buy gifts for your niece and cousins, do you see me complaining?
That is completely different.
That is because I know how much they mean to you. I know how important they are to you. I just need you to give me that same understanding when it's to my family.
Okay, no, I buy gifts once a year.
I mean,
that is completely different.
£4,000.
It's completely different to sending.
You hear her now. She carry 4,000 go buy gifts for her people. How much are they send when she they make noise? £100, £200. How much? If you change down to naira, now how much it be? Maybe 200,000, 300,000. You reach 4,000. If I see 4,000 for send house for my family, you know who go they pray for me? Imam, Afa, Bishop, all those Baba, they will gather them, they go they pray for me. And even the prayer, you go even meet them. She don't know. You go the prayer herself, she go chop for the prayer. But ordinary £100, £200 one say now, she carry me come meet therapist.
It's different to sending money home every month to your family and your friend. You're draining our savings. It's not sustainable.
£4,000 out of our savings is a lot.
£4,000. It's not £4,000. That is such an exaggeration. It's more like 500. Wouldn't it be nice if I had the rest of that money?
Mr. Kunle, I think I understand where you're coming from.
You think it's different because you don't know where I'm coming from. Back home, it's not like there's enough for everyone to take care of themselves.
That's not fair. I'm not saying don't help them. I'm saying you need to involve me in the decision. I mean, we can't keep supporting other people at the expense of our own future. We're supposed to be building a life together, not running separate accounts.
Okay, let's take a step back. All right. So what I'm getting right now is that Mr. Kunle's action is deeply rooted to your cultural beliefs, your views in life as an African person. And Sarah, you're feeling excluded from all these decisions that he's been making. You feel left out and unheard, and it's creating the tension between both of you. And is it okay for me to say that that's correct?
Yeah, that for me, family is everything. Like I said earlier, they sacrificed a lot for me to get here. And I just need, this is the time where I need to be there for them. I need to be there for my family. I need to be there for my dad, my mom, my siblings. I need to pay their school fees. My friend, we grew up together, like I said, and I can't just abandon them. I need you to understand that, Sarah. Please.
So what about us? What about the sacrifices we're supposed to be making together? You keep talking about being the head of the house, but you're not acting like it. A real leader thinks about his family's future, not his past obligations.
Mr. Kunle, can you help your wife understand why this is really important to you?
Okay. Sarah, I need you to understand that this thing I'm doing is a culture thing. My parents are old now, they are retired. They cannot navigate the hustle and bustle again to make money. So while I'm able, I need to support them. I need to help them. Whatever they need, I need to provide for them. It's how the dynamics work back home. You understand? If I don't do that, I'm seen like a bastard. I'm seen as someone that does not have the empathy for their parents. It might not be like that here, and I understand. I perfectly understand you. But back home, this is how it is. And I need you to understand. Yes, I send money. Yes, it might be too much, but this is what I owe my parents. Do you understand?
A real leader thinks about his family's future, not just his past obligations.
That's what I'm doing here, Sarah. That's what I'm doing. Taking care of family. Just because they are not here doesn't mean they don't matter. Why do you feel like I'm betraying you?
Because it feels like a betrayal when you don't talk to me about it. I'm not saying don't help them. I'm saying we need to do it together in a way that doesn't derail everything we've worked for. And it's not just your family, it's your entire village. Do you know the community leader in his village called him last month asking for money to help renovate the road?
Mr. Kunle, Kilode.
Sarah, we're not doing this here.
You haven't
We
been
are
there
not
in
doing this.
years, Kunle, years. Why is that your responsibility?
It doesn't matter if I've been there in years or not. That's what we do. That's what community is for. We contribute money to make sure the road is motorable.
You don't even drive there. You don't even drive there. You know, why is the road any of your concern? You're not the government and you're not a politician.
I don't have to...
This guy get money, be like say I don't have one. Chai. As in just spend money on top road, on top community leader. Me they appeal. Because I know sir, I collect my moolah.
Let me finish, Sarah. Let me finish, because you'll be interrupting me. Let me finish now. That's what we do. Back home, community comes together. We contribute money to fix the road. And because I'm the breadwinner of the house, the bills comes to me. The bills become my responsibility.
Your responsibility? So what about your responsibility to the family you're trying to build here? To me? To the future we're supposed to be saving for? First, it's his family. There's 8 of them. Then there's his friends, so what's that? Another 5 people. Then there's the extended family, so his cousins, and God knows how many he's got of those. And then he's got his village leader calling, so he's now building roads. The next thing you know, he'll be building houses for the homeless. He might as well set up a charity. It's ridiculous. You keep saying that you're the breadwinner, but it feels like you're feeding everyone else's table while ours is left empty.
What do you mean by empty? What do you mean by empty? You have a roof over your head. You can eat anything you want at any time. You can literally go to Argos and shop anytime you want. You can wear anything. What do you mean by empty? You are not empty. The people, the real people that are empty are the ones back home, and that's why I'm trying my best to make sure they're okay.
That's not what I'm saying, and you know it. I'm saying there needs to be balance. We can't keep draining ourselves for your family at the expense of our own future. It's not sustainable.
Both of you are making valid points, all right? I want you to understand that I really understand where you are coming from, especially Kunle as an African man. And I can see that your family dependence on you is a cultural factor.
So there's a big difference between our cultures. And one of the main differences there is that in the African culture, it seems that even though they didn't decide to be born, but the children seem to be somehow responsible financially and in other ways for their family, which it doesn't make any sense to me, because to me, my parents decided to have me. I am their responsibility. If I'm in school and they're paying for that, they have to provide the funds. Whereas it seems like his his parents are expecting him to now pay for his siblings, but he didn't decide to have those siblings. You know, that was their decision, and they're retired, but to me, retirement is a choice. And so I don't understand why they can't work to provide for their family, although it is his family as well. In my mind, his family is me and him because we chose each other. So I have responsibility to him and he has a responsibility to me.
And Sarah, your frustrations comes from feeling excluded and worried about your shared future together. Is that correct? So what would it look like to involve Sarah in your financial decisions? And could there be room for both of your family obligations and your shared goals as a couple?
I'm not saying no, but it's not that easy. Do you understand? Like, how do I know which is more important? How do I know if my family here is more important or my family back home?
Well, it's not about choosing one over the other. It's about creating and finding balance. Sarah, would you feel more comfortable if you're included in this decision making?
Yes, I just want us to talk about it. Maybe we could set a budget, something that lets him help his family, but also keeps us on track with our savings.
I mean, that could work, but it's not predictable. It's not that they have a fixed time they ask for money. Sometimes it's school fees, sometimes it's medical bills, sometimes it's, electricity issues. I don't control when they ask, but yeah, I think we can do that.
Well, then perhaps it's not about a fixed budget, but the fact that you contribute to the family. Some months you contribute more to the family, and some other months you contribute to your wife or the needs that you have as a couple. The key factor is communication, carrying each other along as you make these decisions.
I could work with that. As long as I'm not blindsided every time there's another transaction.
Okay, I'll try. But I want you to know that it's not easy for me. It's hard to say no when they want something. You have to understand that. The way Sarah they move, I don't know if I feel they tell her everything. I go to tell her some. Maybe when I want to send some small money to my mama, when I want to pay school fees, I feel they let her know. But you get some kind of things where you know if you tell woman, you understand? You get some kind of things where you know if you tell, like now, if my guy asks me, say, make I, like, for example, now Christmas, they call my guys want enter club for night. If I won't give her money, I know if you tell my wife, say, I won't give my friend money to enter club. You understand? But all those things, you don't go understand. But sometimes I go to tell her, say, okay, my mama need money, she won't go do this, she won't go do that. I go let her know. If my brothers, my sisters, them, they need school fees, I could let her know. But I get some kind of situation say, you understand, you guys, you understand. I don't feel let her know.
Of course, it's not easy, Mr. Kunle, but you have to understand that you're also building a new family here with your wife. So in as much as you are paying attention to your family back home, sending money to them and keeping up to date with them, you have to carry your wife along and extend the same treatment to her.
Okay, I'll try that.
I just want us to be a team.
No.
I know that I've been really hard on him, but I'm really happy with what's happened in this session, and I'm hopeful that things are going to improve, that he is going to start including me, and we'll talk about things more, because the truth is, like, I love him more than anything, and I worry that because of he's got such a big heart, and I worry that his family are maybe asking for more than they need and taking advantage of that big heart.
Well, that's a good place to start, guys. I'm really happy you've both showed reasonable level of progress from when you came to the session and now. And we're coming to an end of this session today. And I would encourage you to speak softly to each other, just like we've practiced today. And you'll be surprised that your relationship will get to the next level. I'm so happy for the progress today. Thank you for coming.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Don't wait up, so mama, don't you wait on me. Don't wait mama, don't you wait for me.